Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Samantha and today I would like to share with you a little bit later than usual my monthly favourites for October. I can't quite believe that we're now in November. This year has just flown by, and yeah, I actually went into some stores over the weekend and I heard Christmas music for the first time. So yeah, seems quite I think I said this time last year, and I can't quite believe that we're nearly in, well, we're in November now, but you know, we're heading to Christmas, which is absolutely amazing to me. Can't quite believe that. But anyway, this is my monthly favourites for October, and yeah, I've got some products that I have really been loving over the last month or last month now. The first thing that I want to mention is this jumper. It is one of those fluffy jumpers. I don't know if I can stand up because my microphone wire is tangled. Let me just stand up. So it's one of these jumpers from Primark. I have this one is the grey one, and let me just get myself seated again. So this one is the grey one, but I've been wearing the baby blue one, the blush one. What else have I got? Cream. I've got the red one as well, and I picked them up in mostly extra large because that's how I love these. I've been wearing them mostly at home as well, and I found that they are not only the most comfortable, but they're just one of those jumpers that you can just throw on and it just looks so good every time. Not only that, they really are very warm, but not in a you know, some jumpers that you wear are they really overheat you. These don't. They're not that thick, although they look very, very thick because they've got that fluffiness. They've got that eyelash look to it. And not only that, they're very inexpensive. So this was only £10 from Primark, which is absolutely amazing. So you're getting quite a bit of payoff for £10 because it looks like you've spent a lot more money. There's another piece of clothing that I want to share with you, again from Primark, because I have been to Primark. I'm a little bit obsessed with Primark at the moment because they've got such amazing products. Not only are their clothing really, you know, the clothes are really good, but their makeup is really good as well. And I've only recently got some new items, so there's not really much in this haul, in this video today, because I've been doing a number of beauty hauls, but I should imagine that will be next month. This is the next piece of clothing. Now this is very, very unusual because I don't usually wear orange. I picked this up, it was really on a little bit of a whim, thinking, because I do like the colour orange, but it's not something that I generally wear a lot of. And I picked this up, like I say, this was £13 from Primark. Again, I got it oversized. The reason that I like it so much, it has this back detail here. It does cover the bra up, so you can't see your bra at all. But I really, really like it. And it goes so well with a favourite jacket of mine, which is black. It's like a black check. It's actually very similar to the black check that everybody seems to have bought from Primark recently. But I've already got a jacket very similar to that, and it really looks good with this jumper. I absolutely love it, and I've worn it so much in October. Now, to go with that, my favourite colour is black. I love wearing black, although to be honest, when I look in my wardrobe, I don't actually have a lot of black in there at the moment. And I've got a lot of pink scarves. I've got a lot of blush scarves. And I went to Primark recently and I picked up this black scarf. And it's identifiable because it has this little accessory here. I don't know what you'd call it, but it's like a little silver circular detail there. These scarves are £6. I've got another haul waiting to be filmed, and I've got a cream one which I picked up. In fact, they had the blush one there and I wish I'd have got that, but I'm sure I'll be going there again very, very soon. Anyway, this scarf I love. It's one of those ones that you've got these bits to it, tassels. It's also very, very big. I won't open it, but you know, be assured that it is a big scarf, because I know that if I take all of that, open it up rather, there's going to not only be fluff everywhere, but also it will make the camera go a little bit funny. But yeah, I really love that. I'd really recommend those as well, because for £6, they're not only soft, they really are warm as well. I really love them. And I don't know why, but when I went into Primark, because I picked up another couple of scarves, I kept really fluffy ones actually, and I kept bypassing these, thinking £6 I can't afford that. But of course I picked up 2 scarves and bought those for £6 each, so I thought, what you know, what am I doing basically? So I love that scarf, and that is my clothing over with. I just wanted to share those with you, because the orange jumper in particular is something that is different for me. Now I've got some jewellery that I want to share with you that again I've been wearing ever since I purchased it from Primark, and it is these earrings. I would have shared these with you in one of my recent hauls, and I have been wearing these so much. I'll just take one out and show you a close-up of it. Now, yes, it's silver. It's got those like diamantes. You've got the smaller diamantes there and the larger ones going through the middle. And I think these were either £1.50 or £2, something like that. But I have been wearing these nearly every single day. And the reason is they're not too long. They are not, I mean, I do like studs, but I wanted a little bit of something extra, but not too dangly. I want it, you know, daytime appropriate. And these really did fit the bill, and I love them so much. So really love those. Another thing that I mentioned in a recent haul was this, and it is the VO5 Texturing Sea Salt Spray. It says loose beach waves with texture and grip, 150ml. I can't quite remember how much I paid. It was either £3 or £4. I believe there was an offer when I purchased this. It could have been 2 for £4 or 2 for 5 or 6, something like that anyway. And I find it very difficult, because I've got naturally curly hair, to find products that work with my hair, that don't over dry my hair. And I find that there's so many products out there for straight hair, you know, helping you to straighten it, helping you to keep it flat and not frizz, all that kind of thing. So when it comes to a product to help me with my curls, there's not really that many on the market, and this is not really for curls. It just says, you know, add texture. But I have been using it, and you can see that I have used it, because I've nearly used it all, but I love this so much. Now when I had my hair longer, it didn't really work, but now I've got this shorter haircut, it is working so well. I love it so much, so I'd really recommend that. The next is a nail polish, and I haven't actually purchased, like I mentioned a little while ago, I haven't I haven't purchased too much makeup from Primark. I tend to find that I'm always left a little bit disappointed. But actually, recently, in recent Primark hauls, you would have seen me purchasing quite a number of products. They're not quite ready for these kind of videos, because I haven't been wearing them or using them long enough. But this I have, and I'm really impressed with this, and it is the PS nail polish, and it's only 90p. I have got the shade Black Magic. Now I've actually worn this on my fingernails. I've also worn this on my toes. In fact, I've had this on my toes now, I think for about 3 weeks. And I am so impressed with it. It is now, only now, starting to chip. And for 90p, that is incredible. Absolutely incredible to me that you can get a nail polish which has got 10.5ml of product in, and that is well, I just love it so much, and I can't wait. I've got one ready to go here because after this video I think I'm going to remove that and pop this colour on, which is called Reckless. So I'm showing you this. I don't know if it's going to be a shade that I love, but I'm just mentioning that not only is there a black, but you can also get red. You can get lots and lots of colours, but I just had the red here because I'm going to paint my nails with that after this video. But I love that black so much, and it's a jet black and it's got a gorgeous gloss to it, and it, for 90p, it is just amazing, because you would probably go into Boots or Superdrug and be very happy to pay £4.99 for a nail polish that works the same as that. So to me, 90p is just amazing. I'll get onto the makeup in a moment because there is quite a number of products that I want to share with you. But the last product that I want to share, which is beauty related but not makeup, is this, and it's the Vaseline Intensive Care Cocoa Radiant. And it is with pure cocoa butter. Now, I have been using the Aldi body butter for quite some time because I bulk bought that when it was, I think, 99p or £1.09. Excuse me. Something like that, and I was panicking when I got to the last tub thinking, what can I use now, because I've got an extreme problem not an extreme problem, but my legs are problematic anyway, especially when the seasons change, and I suppose it is an extreme problem if you suffer like me from very dry skin, especially if you can't find a product that works. So when I found the Aldi body butter and it worked, I was extremely pleased because it was only £1.09, but you can't get their products. Some of their products are not readily available. So I came across this and I really love it. I've now been using it for about 2, 3, perhaps even 4 weeks. And I know within 2 or 3 days whether a body butter is going to work, because if it doesn't work, my legs get extremely dry. And even if I'm putting on a lot of, moisturizer, they then become itchy, which then in turn becomes inflamed, which then becomes very irritated. So I was a little bit concerned about using this, but I've had no itchiness, nothing. And not only that, the smell is, well, amazing. It's so gorgeous. I could eat it, but I won't, obviously. You can see how much of this I've used. It soaks into the skin. Now, if you're a regular viewer, you will know that I use a body butter on my legs, and then I use something lighter on the top. And it's generally number 7 from Boots. But actually, I like this so much that I'm using this all over, because the scent on this is beautiful. I mean, it smells gorgeous when you smell it, but when it then soaks it into the skin, it then leaves a slightly different scent, and it is stunning. And I think this is very inexpensive as well, so that's a bonus. Now we're moving on to makeup. So the next product is from MAC, and it is one of their blushes, and it is in the shade Cubic. It's just called a powder blush. I don't know how much this was. You will see with this blush, and I haven't used it for quite some time because the top layer of it, I don't know what happened to it, but anyway, I couldn't get any kind of colour payoff with it at all, even when I swatched it with a finger. The whole of the top of this blush was like this bit here. But anyway, what I did was I scraped off that part there, and now I can use this blush, and it's become my holy grail favourite blush. It's my favourite blush. I love it. You will have seen in a lot of my videos, because I post videos every day, I generally try and add for you in the section below what makeup I'm wearing, and most of the time it will be cubic, and if it's not cubic it will be Blushbaby, also from MAC. I've said this in another video, I am so fussy about blush. It has to be the right shade, it has to be not too pigmented. Funnily enough, I'm actually wearing the Primark blush, which looks near enough exactly like this in packaging, but it's only £1.50, and at the moment I'm very, very pleased with that blush. It's not quite as muted in its tone to this, it's not as mauvey, but I've had to use my foundation brush that I've used today just to pat round here to make sure that it's a little bit more blended and more subtle, but actually that probably, if I'd have had that a little bit longer, that would have been in this video as well, but I have been using this all through the month. Now we're getting on to lip products. Now the first lip product that I have to mention is from Makeup Revolution, and it's their Retro Luxe Gloss Lip Kit, and it's in the shade Opulence. Now, I mean, I could talk about these products from Makeup Revolution, these lip kits, for a long time, because especially the lip liner, because these are amazing. They are very, very creamy. They are very, very creamy. You can sharpen these. I've even put a little video on my Instagram of me sharpening this very pencil, because I wanted to share with you that you can sharpen these. But I just love this shade so much. I mean, they've got the name spot on. It really is an opulent, beautiful, gorgeous shade. I just love it so much. Let me just swatch it a little bit on my hand. I don't know, it just reminds me of I mean, I love the name, but the shade of it, I don't know, it just reminds me of cashmere, something like that. I don't know why, but that's what it brings to mind, cashmere. It just feels very expensive. You know, it's an expensive looking shade. It just makes me think of cashmere, that kind of expensive thing. I just love it. It lasts, even though it's a gloss, sorry, there's some fluff flying around. Even though it's a gloss, it lasts a long time on my lip, even when I eat something, drink something. Yes, you're going to have some transfer with it, but it is such a beautiful, stunning shade. I've even got a backup of it because I love it so much. I've been wearing it so much, I don't want to run out of it. Now I think those are £6, those lip kits, from either tanbeauty.com or Superdrug, and of course I'll add the links down below. The next item that I want to share with you, actually I'll keep with the lips, is a newer product, but I had to mention it because I've been wearing these every single day. I haven't got it on today because I'm testing something else out from Revlon actually, but I've been wearing these lip products every single day. I love them, and they are the Life on the Dance Floor lipsticks, and I've got a few shades to share with you. So within the collection, they match actually the palette. So there's 4 of the Life on the Dance Floor palettes, and each palette has 3 of these corresponding lipsticks. You don't get them for free, you do have to purchase them, but the lipsticks are £3 each and the palettes are 10. But you've got a gold, so you've got 3 gold lipsticks within the collection, you've got 3 rose gold, and then you've got 3 silver. And the shades that I want to share with you, so first of all, from the silver collection, I've got Disobey. So the silver is the red shades. You've got 3 red shades, but I really love this. It's like a orangey red, and it is just, let me just pull my jumper up. It's just stunning. I mean, I've got videos on all of these, and it's just beautiful. It reminds me more of spring, but it is also one of those reds that you can wear throughout the whole of the year. The next one is from the rose gold collection, and this one is Potential, and oh, I love this. beautiful. I love this so much. They have different textures. So the red one was slightly more creamy. This one, what was the potential? I'm not quite up on the names yet. This one, potential, just it's a little bit more matte, but it's gorgeous. But they're not matte as in they're going to really dry your lips. They are like comfort mattes. I wore this all day yesterday, I believe, or part of yesterday, and it's just so comfortable, so gorgeous, so amazing. The problem is that I'm having a job choosing which one to wear because I love them so much, and even if I put one on in the morning, for example, I will then change it up throughout the day, and that's why I did wear the potential part of yesterday. Just love it. The next three are the whole of the gold collection. I love the nude collection so much. In fact, yeah, I did swatch that one. The first one I've grabbed is Exclusive, which looks like that. Just stunning. Again, I'll swatch all of these. I mean, for £3 each. What I'll do is I'll just talk you through them and then I'll show you the swatches at the end. The next one is Elite. Gorgeous. Love so much. And what I like about these is they've all got a little bit of pink to them. And then the last one, now this is strange because I thought, oh my goodness, this is not going to work for me. When I swatched it initially in my video, I knew that I would need a lip liner. And when I did a video a little while after that initial video with the lip liner, this has become a firm favourite, and it is called Invite Only, and it has a little bit of peachy to it. So the other two within the collection have pink tones to them, but that last one is more peachy. So you can see that's the deepest. I think it's Exclusive, isn't it? Yeah. So that's Exclusive, that's Elite, and then that's that last one that I've just shared with you, which is Invite Only. They're just stunning. Gorgeous lipsticks. I must say these are a little bit more creamier than the rest, but yeah, absolutely love them. And then moving on to the palettes that I'm loving this month. The first one is the I Heart Makeup Mint Chocolate palette. Now, I thought that I wasn't even going to pick this up because I'm not a big fan of greens. A whole palette dedicated to green, I thought I'm not going to use it. Be a total waste of money, you know, me picking this up. So I was only going by what, you know, we were shown snippets of information on Instagram of this, and I just thought, oh no, I'm not going to like it. But actually, it is a beautiful palette. You don't get too much green, but the greens that you have in here, I've used. I just love it so much. It's got that Anastasia Beverly Hills subculture vibe, even though, you know, it wasn't meant to be a dupe, but it does have that sort of vibe to me. But I just love it. In fact, I wish they would come out with a dupe because I know that it would be an amazing palette. So I've been loving that this month. And then the palettes that I have, well, I just absolutely love these, and I'm so pleased that Makeup Revolution came out with such a stunning collection of palettes. If I only had these within my collection, I would be more than happy. And of course, they are the Life on the Dance Floor palettes, and the ones that I'm going to show you now, they're all the whole collection. But these, in fact, I said the other day that one of these, I was talking about the last one, which is Sparklers, the black one, and I'll share them with you in a moment. I was saying, oh, you know, there's only 3 that's my favourite, but actually I have been using all 4 of these palettes, and when I went and looked and thought, actually no, that isn't right, because I've been using all 4 of them. I've been non-stop using these palettes, like the lipstick, non-stop using them. They are amazing. They are £10 each. This is the first one, so it's the rose gold one. I think this is sold out in Superdrug at the moment. even when I went to Norwich, they had the silver and the gold, but they didn't have this in the stores. So yeah, you may want to look at Tan Beauty. I'm not sure if they've got that available, but if they have, obviously links will be down below. Love the packaging. I mean, love glitter. These are their Christmas palettes. I'm not 100% sure if these are going to be, you know, just for Christmas. I've seen someone say that they are, but I really hope that they are going to, you know, bring them out permanently, because I really don't like the idea of loving something as much as I love this or these, and then not being able to get them once, you know, they've once I've used the palette up, which I think I will probably do. So this is what the rose gold palette looks like. This one is called Guest List. Now, yes, this does look a little bit frightening, a little bit daunting when you look at it. It is, you know, very vibrant, but actually they are very wearable. So don't be put off by those brighter shades. Gorgeous. The next one is the golden palette, and it's called VIP. Just stunning. If you like neutrals, you're going to love this. Now, on camera and in a lot of pictures that I've seen, the pictures just don't do this justice, because it looks very light here, but it isn't. It's a really gorgeous palette. I love it so much. And then we have this one. I mean, I can't choose between them, to be honest, so that's why I'm showing all of them. Then we've got After Party, which is the silver one, which I said that was probably my least favourite, but I've been using the mattes so much, and I really love this colour. I love this one. I mean, I just love all of these shades so much, this gorgeous colour. And I did a look and I wore this on my lid. It is just amazing. And I had, funnily enough, I had this jumper on in the baby blue, and that shade, which is called, I never can get this sheet right, Fizz, and that matched it perfectly. I was so amazed, because I thought I'm never going to find an eyeshadow to match my fluffy jumper, and I did. And then the last one, which is stunning, we had to wait a little bit for this one to become available, but I'm so pleased that I purchased it, and it's the Sparklers palette. So this one is the black one. So it's going to be perfect for our festive season coming up now, New Year's and Christmas, and the colours in this are amazing. So if you look at this and you think, wow, those are brights, there's no neutrals in this palette at all. I've done a bright eye look using these greens, which I thought I'm never going to find greens that I like. These greens look stunning on the eye, and I've also done a separate video of more of a neutral look using these shades up here, and it really works amazingly. The shade that I particularly love in this palette is called Closer. I've used it in every look that I've created using this palette. That one there has actually got glitter in it, but it's the kind of glitter, say for example, you see an eyeshadow and it's got like silver glitter in it. Sometimes that glitter does not show up on the eye, but you can't even see the glitter in that Closer pan. And it was a complete and utter surprise to me that when I put it on as a transitional shade, there was glitter on my eye, but it just looks so beautiful. And yeah, really love that shade so much. It is a firm favourite from this palette. And like I say, when I did the green eye look, I did a more vibrant look, and I also did the more neutral look to show you how versatile this palette was. And yeah, I love it so much. I thought, initially I thought, should I pick that up? Should I, you know, is it a palette that is going to work for me? But it really does. Worth every single penny. Love it. So that is my monthly favourites. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope I haven't missed anything out that I've been using over the past month. But yeah, those are the items that I've been really loving, and yeah, I hope you found that helpful. So thank you so much for watching. Until next time, which will of course be tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye.